myself in the show, do you want me just to cut this time straight to introducing the artist?
Do it again. I wasn't here. He said, do it again.
Yes. Better be safe than sorry. That's I have
It's
to work
better
with.
to be safe than sorry.
Alright. Okay, am I in the shot enough for him?
Yes, you are.
Want to get
Get
closer?
closer is better. And also, shout out to studio.
Hi, it's your girl Sherlana, and we're hanging out at the Music Flavor TV studios with none other than Lutan's fyah. Thanks for coming on to the show.
Give thanks, one love. Yes,
Do you mind telling us a little bit about yourself? Where did you come from? How did you start off?
I am Lutan fyah from Jamaica. I'm from St. Catherine, Spanish Town, We started out in music at a tender age, doing this professionally since 1998. Yeah, we've been up and about across the world doing this music. A lot of shows, we got over 7 albums to date, give thanks.
Awesome. And so you mentioned that I think you're originating from St. Catharines, Jamaica. What was life like for you growing up in Jamaica, and how did you get your start into the professional music world that you're in today?
Well, life in St. Catherine, Spanish Town, it was normal for me as a youth, up and about as any other happy-go-lucky. Yeah. And then most of my life, as a youth, most of my youthful life, I played football, played throughout the school, and then I move on to the big league when I graduate.
Oh, wow.
And then professional music we start out 1998 when we decide music, because football music is too commitment that is very serious, so we have to choose, can't serve two masters.
Yes.
So then start go about doing auditions, and that's how we meet up in a Bojo Bantan. At the time Bojo just building new studio, so we do an audition and the engineer like it, so we start doing a lot of recordings there.
Excellent. And what was your first track that you recorded? Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember the first track I remember was released was a Canadian producer.
Awesome.
Yeah, that production called Crazy 8. That song we call Ambassador for Christ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. And since then, you've obviously progressed. You've got a number of hits that are out right now. What's your favorite track?
Well, my favorite track is the track that Lutan fyah singing people like most. Rasta still about. I no vex them, vex, I just surprise them, surprise when them realize. Say Rasta still about.
Very nice, very nice. I like it. So, I know that aside from the music, you've recently, I think, back in October maybe, sometime around then, you founded a foundation for the upliftment of youth. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, this foundation we call Youth Upliftment Foundation, As the world can see, Jamaica is an island that the world like, but it's plagued by crime and violence, over the past 10 years. A lot of youth exposed to drugs, guns, teenage pregnancy, sexually transmitted disease and all that. You got a lot of street youths. Most of the boys are in the streets, So then as an artist who people may see as an example, we artists are example, we are like mentor. So what I decide then, we want to create a foundation that built by artists, Lutan fyah, the CEO, the head, the founder. We can create workshops in school, create clubs so that you can follow something positive, so they can rise to their true potential, knowing that they are children or they are youth, give themselves to the youth again. You know what I mean? So these are some of the few things that we can use ourselves to do by uplifting the youth.
Excellent. So, do you mind if you had a I guess, a room full of youths right now sitting in front of you, what message would you like to send to them today?
Well, the main message is get an education, you know. Get yourself to be a child or be a youth. Because you only have your youth once. And as I always say, youths are the world. Youths have the world in the palm of their hands. So then youth should make use of that opportunity, you know.
Excellent. So aside from the foundation, of course, you're probably working on some new music right now. Do you have any new albums or upcoming tracks that are set to be released in the new year?
Well, what's new for me is that we got a few music videos to shoot when I go back to Jamaica. Yeah, we have a song we call Ambition, from a band we have Ambition.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we have One Dice is a Gamble.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, When You're Away. 3 songs, yeah. And then we always in the studio, as we are in the studio now, creating a new album with some of the most experienced Jamaican musicians. I mean, some whole man, long time man there.
Do you want to let us know a few of those?
Yeah. People like Clivon, the maestro producer, Dean Fraser, we got George and Danny from the Firehouse Band, drum and bass, you know.
Very
Yeah, we
nice.
got Ernie Wilkes on guitar. Plus, like most of the musicians in Jamaica. You know what I mean? Yeah, this album we call Windows. This album we call The East is the Only Way Out. You know what I mean? I've been to the west, up north, down south, but the east is the only way out. The east is the only way out. Me say the east is the only way out. Because down here in a Babylon, a famine and drought. The east is the only way out. You know?
Very nice, very nice, very nice. So, thanks for giving us that little sample. Outside of that, what would you say your favorite track is on the new album so far?
Because the favorite song for me is a song we call Hard Man Fidel.
And why is that? What's the inspiration behind that?
The inspiration, that song was written, or we make up that song there. Because we grew up in a ghetto, you know, in a ghetto always a push and shoot them man, him and she say, and do. So we create a song off of the whole vibe, you know.
Okay, okay. Do you mind giving us a sneak peek to that one as well?
We used to fly kite, play marble every day on a race board ass. We used to hold corner, linger, waste time, king teeth and laugh. Nowadays it no safe again. From me see me 2 friend them kick off. No bad minds spill over corner, man applause them and say me get rich and a show off. Inna them want me no want take part. Them want me fi pick up when me never want start. Them see me humble, them check say me soft. Them black off the road, them see me car a pass. Them a try trick me fi this me bounce right back. What a hard man fi dead. Me know you pitney if you lick me thump right back. What a hard man fi dead. Say what a hard man fi dead. Say what a hard man fi dead. Me know you pitney if you lick me thump right back. What a hard man fi dead.
Thank you very much. And that is why we're called Music Flavor TV. Alright, so aside from the new album, I know that you're touring lots. I think you've got a tour coming up in Europe. You just performed here in Canada for the first time. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the upcoming performances you have in the new year, 2013? What can we expect from you?
Well, the first performance of the new year is in Florida.
Okay, okay.
Fort Lauderdale.
Excellent.
We'll have that the 24th of February.
Wow, okay.
Back to Jamaica for rehearsal for the summertime in Europe and in America.
And are you just doing one show in Europe, or is it a few festivals?
In the summertime in Europe is a festival season. You know, reggae music create an audience where all over Europe we got big 35, 40, 50,000 people, 20,000, 20,000 come to see the music, you know. So in that time, a lot of Jamaica artists is all over Europe.
Excellent,
yeah,
excellent.
I get an opportunity this year to be a part of that all over Europe thing.
That's exciting. So how many stops are you making when you
We'll be
actually...
in Belgium, Germany, a few stops in Germany. In Germany we have reggae jam, we have summer jam. Yeah. We go in Spain, we do ratata.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
In Belgium we have reggae key.
So you're a traveling
Yeah, a lot
bumblebee
of
right now.
festivals. We have over 20 festival shows.
Very cool. Very cool. So right now, I know that you're touring lots, and going back to your first time performing here in Canada, what was that like for you?
Well, you know, first time anywhere doing music for me is always a great feeling. Because first and foremost, you have to strike a connection, because this audience is yours but new to you. You know what I mean? And then the people who came out, those people were truly Lutan Fyah fans. So I give thanks, you know?
And I know that, you know, hailing from Jamaica and coming to Canada, being more of a colder environment, how are you handling the weather here?
Wow! Coming from out of the tropical sunball to the freezing Toronto, Canada, yo, it just, I don't know if I say, I freeze. Freeze, I'm a two of them freeze.
Well, we are very happy to have you here in Canada. Outside of, you know, the new album, the touring, you're very busy, I can tell right now. Are there any projects that you'd like to get yourself into? You know, where do you see yourself in, let's say, 2-3 years? What would you like to see yourself doing?
This is music, it's entertainment, you know, so first and foremost, Lutan Fyah is a complete brand, you know. A brand, you can see Lutan Fyah in a movie, maybe you can see Lutan Fyah write a book, you know what I mean? These are some of the things, because it's not just going on stage to sing, it's a part of, it's being a part of what's happening on every level as an entertainer, you know what I mean?
Excellent, excellent. So I know that, you know, right now you, I guess, recently performed at the Sting concert. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about that performance and how, in your opinion, the overall series has evolved from where it was a few years ago to where it is now?
Yes, Sting. Sting is on a Jamaica foremost show. Them say the baddest one night show. Sting is known for all different kind of vibes. You know, over the years, you got a lot of clashes. Artists come out 26th of December to prove if I'm the baddest artist. And then they got people, artists who perform at Sting for over 10 years. Artists like Ninja Man, Bounty Killer, Beanie Man. The people always looking out to see them, you know. And then this year's Sting, you know, have a Bounty Killer, you know, have a Beanie Man. And then Ninja Man was like, you know, Rick John kind of vibes. So it's a different atmosphere as Sting totally, you know. And then the artist that is on the forefront now, artists, them, the people want them to deliver as the song nice while performing, deliver it in that kind of vibe and groove, you know. But somehow, the show was a nice show to me, but it's not hot as this thing we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as an artist, I give thanks. It's nice. You know what I mean?
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
So, when can we see you back in Canada? Any plans to come back to perform?
Well, as soon as Lutan Fyah get an invitation to come perform, we're ready, you know?
Well, we're always happy to have you.
Always ready to work, you see me? Yes, I give thanks.
Very nice. And I know, going back to, I guess, when you first started out, you mentioned that you had a very close relationship with Butcher Banton, and he, you know, really was an integral part.
Well, not close relationship with Butcher Banton studio. You understand? Well, Bojo is a man, Bojo is a strict personality. You know what I mean? And then Bojo is a superstar. So then, Bojo don't have much to say to people. Bojo just meds to do a next song. So that's what I learned, you know.
So you might not, you worked closely with his studio and his crew and the people around him, and that was sort of how it helped bring you to kind of where you are.
Yes, sir.
Where you are now. Awesome. Do you want to maybe send a little message to your fans here in Canada, since this is your first time coming to Canada?
Lutan for your first time in this part of the world, Canada. Freezing cold Canada. May I say, give thanks for all those who love Lutan for your music. I thank all those who have rapt attention and listening ears to this music, because this music is a lifetime music, really. This music is like a millennium music, where I think everyone should get a collection of this music, you know. This music is not a music to be shelved or shunned, yeah. And then as for me, all my love is for all those who show my music love and respect, because without you I am nothing. You make me be here today, and without you I won't be here. It's like we are one and we are all. And without the hall, there is no one. And without the one, there is no hall, because we are all in one. Big up.
Well, I have to mention that it is New Year's Eve, and having said that, Happy New Year's, by the way.
Yeah. Happy New Year's to Canada. Yeah. And I hope this year is a happy, money-making New Year, you know? Everyone. Yeah. Blessed.
So I'm sure all the fans here at Music Flavor TV would like to know what your New Year's resolution is.
Maybe I get married or something like that.
Ooh, is this a special lady that we don't know of?
That would be a resolution.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. Maybe we can end off the segment with a little sneak peek again at your next album.
So we're living in a time where anything goes. Can't know your friend them different from foes. And it's a crazy world where no one knows. You measure your time by the wicked evil blow. In San Diego de la Vega, man walk the streets with guns load, hustling food to put them out. De la Vega, death sentence to those who can't get away from famine and drought. Them always keep one in the head steadfastly. Some man keep your bottle water in your straw basket. Big time extortion in a doll fetish market. This a bulldozer burial. Shove out the far cliff. Blessed.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Hope to interview you soon.
Bless up, love Canada. Give thanks, Lutan. Fyah is my name. My name Sherlana, my gate number. Blessed.
And I guess
Twitter 1, YouTube Lutan Fyah TV, Facebook Lutan Fyah official page. Find me, I'm here. Blessed.
excellent. And I'm gonna have you add with music. I'm not gonna be in the shot. I'm gonna give you you can sit on the chair, and if you can just do, our show is called Music Flavor TV. And if you can just do like a shout out that we can play, not just when you're interviewed, but throughout the year.
Okay.
That's right.
Yo! Set it straight, this one is definite. Music Flavor TV. Mr. Focus. No crap, no pace. Set it straight. Music Flavor TV, Lutan Fyah. Said the juvenile, I see them growing wild. Why can't them systems spend more time? It take a real man to protect his own child, even when it's greener on the other side. Music Flavor TV, everything is definite. Bless it.